Well, when we come back, you can exercise to keep your heart healthy, and you can certainly make good choices when it comes to food. But did you know you can also massage, breathe, and stretch your way to heart health? We'll show you the things you can do yourself to live a heart-healthy life when we come back. If you are encouraged at all to be heart health conscious, then you need to know that there's one thing that you need to be aware of is how stress affects your heart. This is Jesse Ferrell, and he is a medical massage therapist, and he has some great ideas to help relieve stress at home. So I know you're at home watching. I want everybody to get down on your hands and knees on the floor right now. Jesse, what is this going to do for us?
So the first thing we're going to do is a child's pose.
Child's pose.
And what child's pose is great for is 15 minutes in child's pose every day is equivalent to an hour of sleep.
Really?
So if you're feeling fatigued and not getting enough sleep, find 15 minutes in your day, even 30 or even 10 minutes.
Okay.
And just lay there and relax.
How does it work?
While you're in child's pose, we're going to focus on our breathing.
Okay.
So you're going to breathe in into your heart, allowing your heart just to relax.
Okay. So how's the pose?
So your knees are a little bit wider than your hips.
Okay.
Your hands are shoulder width apart, and then you're just going to move back, sinking into your hips, sink your heart into the floor, into the mat. And then all the way down into your forehead. And then you'll want to relax your shoulders. Let them just kind of sink into the floor. And then keep relaxing your hips so they'll go further down.
Pretty hard to do when your pants are tight.
Right? Yeah, you can do this in jeans. You don't have to have fancy yoga clothes. But it's so great for your heart. And so then
you want to stay like this for 10 minutes?
You can do it even for 15, but you can already feel the circulation and the blood flow coming up to your face. So that helps reduce wrinkles. Breathing will help drop your heart rate.
All right.
And then slowly come up. And then from there, you can just move into, oh, my face is flushed. From there, you can move into, for a low back stretch, bring your right leg, good, right into your hip area. Your hands are still the same place. You drop, your back leg goes all the way back, and then you can go right back down onto your forearms, and you can feel that stretch right into that.
Oh, you sure can.
Glute.
Right into your lower back. It feels amazing.
And this is called pigeon.
Now, as a medical massage therapist, do you find that a lot of people are just totally stressed out to the max these days, more so than ever?
For sure. I mean, we're pulled in so many directions, even just from being on our tablets, our iPhones, driving, being on the computer all day, completely stresses out the neck, the shoulders, even your hands and wrists.
Can you show me one trigger point that we can use? I always thought it was like right here. What is a good trigger point to help just do something that we can do ourselves sitting there throughout the day?
So a couple of things that I like to do just to keep my wrists moving throughout the day, being on the computer, and after I'm working all day doing massage, is I just like to grab my opposite wrist and pull it with my wrist is kind of together, and then stretch my fingers out. And you can kind of feel it adjust the bones in there.
Oh, I can feel it all the way up here in my upper shoulder and
just release
arm.
it up.
Oh.
You can do the same thing over here.
Wow.
And then I will bring my palms together, just massaging where the thumbs are, the whole palms there. And then the point you were talking about, the trigger point, is great for headaches.
Oh.
And so by pressing that, just holding it, just whatever pressure you can, but you can kind of feel the trigger point in there. Hold that, and just again bring your awareness back to your breathing.
Okay, real quickly, you have a chair, and there's one. Can you show us one thing to do in the chair? Or
Yeah,
is it, okay.
No, absolutely.
Okay.
So one of my favorite things where I tend to get a lot of pain is in my shoulder blades.
Right, me too.
And so I will find just any chair where I can sit at, and making sure my spine is nice and straight. I'll bring my hands so they're back together, clasping my hands together, and then kind of hook your shoulder blades into the chair. You can kind of just sink into the chair, and my shoulder blades are just hooked up in there. And I'll just relax my head back, taking a few deep breaths, but it helps to release the shoulder blades, open it up a little bit.
All this tension.
Which helps open up the chest.
Which opens up the heart, which gets the blood flowing, which is exactly what we're talking about. Jesse, you're amazing. Thank you so much for sharing these tips and just a few little things, simple little things that you can do to be stress-free. The American Heart Association has joined forces with us in our campaign to keep your heart healthy with their Go Red campaign. To learn more and receive heart-healthy tips, visit abc15.com/rally4red and turn to learn more about it. You can also learn more about Jesse by visiting our website, sonoranliving.com. Thank you, Jesse. Appreciate you.